Hello. Welcome to another one of my videos. My name is Mia, and I am a Nubian goddess. I am so excited to be here today. Come and give you guys a little um, this morning. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about witchcraft. Not because it's Halloween, even though Halloween is around the corner, but and some people call this season of the witches. It's really not because of that. Um, I wanted to bring light into the power of witchcraft and how when it's used in a negative way, how it can basically affect someone, alter someone's destiny, and all that stuff. Okay, so yes, it is Halloween. It is the season of the witches, and some people have the power. Some people know how to use witchcraft. They use it in a positive way. Some people use witchcraft to help themselves and things like that, but in a positive way, in a good way. And basically, they're not out to hurt others. While other people seek the power, seek knowledge, basically to hurt someone or to destruct someone else's life. So this is what I'm going to be talking about today. And yeah, so Halloween is here, but it's around the corner. And there's only a few good things I like about Halloween. I like the fact that you can basically wear a costume for a few days. You can basically be someone that you always wanted to be, by wearing a costume. So if you wanted to be an Indian, you wanted to be queen, whatever you can be, you can basically bring out that character during those days. And I also like Halloween because of the pumpkin. I love, the vegetable. Some people call it the fruit, the vegetable, whatever. Anyway, I love pumpkin. I like to cut it up, roll it, make pumpkin, you know, um, mashed pumpkin instead of making mashed potatoes. I usually make mashed pumpkin, or I just roll it and just, like that. It's just absolutely delicious. I love making pumpkin bread or pumpkin pie. Yes, I love it, especially pumpkin soup. Okay, it is just absolutely delicious, and you can even grill. Cut the pumpkin, clean it up, slice it. You can add some, herb or rosemary on it, whatever, and you just, put it in the grill. Okay, so there is so many ways, broil it. Some people fry it. There's so many ways you can basically use a pumpkin. Pumpkin is just not something you put on your porch or in front of your house, carve it out and put a candle in it during Halloween. You can basically use that. You can basically eat it, and I just love it. I love pumpkin. It's one of my favorite things. I can never grow tired of it. You can even make pumpkin smoothie or pumpkin. So many things you can do with it. Amazing. Okay. From the Western country, they just don't know the extent they can use pumpkin. But if you go like other countries like South America and things like that, West Indies, the Caribbean, things like that, people use pumpkin in so many different ways. And a lot of people basically in those countries, they don't use pumpkin during as a Halloween decoration at all. You only find that mainly in the US or Canada, those places, yeah. So yeah, so season of the witches, okay. But maybe around this time again, Halloween, maybe you can look up in the sky and see if there's a witch somewhere flying up on a broom somewhere. Maybe not. Who knows? You don't know what you may see when you look up in the sky. Anyway, the power of witchcraft. It's the craft of the witchcraft, okay? And people can use, stimulate, and invoke that power in different ways, with the thoughts, with with the mind, with the words, and basically with action, okay? Um, People can do witchcraft as well as the action, like with stuff with candles and and so on, and whatever they're using it for, whatever they may need, whatever stuff they have to buy, articles and things like that, and they can use that. Well, some people will with the tongue, with the words, the words, words that come out of their mouth and things like that. So, um, because even in the Bible tells you the power of life and death is in the tongue. So you have the power to speak life, and you also have the power to speak death. You also have the power to curse with your mouth, and you also have the power to bless, okay, with the word, okay? Depending on how you use it and how much you believe in it, okay? Period. So when you have an enemy around you posing as a friend, posing as a family member, especially if you are someone that have a hard time reading through people, or getting to know someone's character, because not everyone is good as far as reading through people, okay, or reading through people's character. Not everyone is good at that, okay? And if you are one of those people that have a hard time reading through people, the enemy could be right in your face, right in your midst, posing as a good time. It could be anybody, and you won't even know it. Okay? And so remember that when someone invoke witchcraft towards you, black magic, okay, or expedite black magic against you, that usually it's someone that is close to you or someone you know. Okay, they have to know you. That person knows you. They know life. They know life story. They know private things about you. Okay, as far as the type of work you do, your earnings, things like that. Okay, so once they have that insight about your life, then they gain the power, or they have the power to invoke or to expedite, black magic or witchcraft against your family, against your home, in your home, outside your home, and things like that. So this is why it is so important for you people to meditate and to pray, because when you pray, this type of negative energy cannot affect you, okay? And I'm also gonna talk about how does, when you are under black magic spell, someone has invoked or expedite something like that against you, the effect, how you start to feel and things like that. And I'm gonna give you a few clues and things like that. So as we know, it has to be someone that knows you, and they know you pretty well, okay, for them to do that to you. And basically someone that has access to you. That is why it's so important, and you have to be very careful who you allow into your home, who you lend things to, like, as far as your clothing and things like that. You gotta be very careful when it comes to that. Okay, you gotta be on top of it. Some people probably say, well, I don't believe in that stuff, you may not believe in things like that, but if someone does that thing to you, it may not attack you directly, but indirectly it could have an effect on you, things like that. Okay, so witchcraft, spells, things like that does not work on just anyone. Okay, not just cast spell and do love spell or whatever spell on just anybody thinking it's gonna affect you, because some people are more protected than others. Some people are very, very well protected, and the witchcraft will not have any kind of effect or powers, or the person will not suffer any consequences. Period. Okay. But some people, though, the ones that are weak, the ones that are not covered and things like that, any little simple witchcraft or spell can have devastating results on that person's life. Okay. So yeah. So just be careful. Just be careful who you let in your energy field, your circle. Just be very careful who you get involved with as far as romantically. Okay. Be careful, because people can use stuff, have your personal stuff and things like that, and do those things. I'm talking about people that are not protected, people that are weak. Like I said, this stuff does not work in just anyone. Okay. And some people, you can go and use this type of power. Black magic would go right to sender. So you gotta be careful who you mess with. You gotta be careful who you try to do black magic on or use witchcraft against, because that thing will go right back, right back to sender. And when that witchcraft power go back to sender, it goes back 3 to 10 times more powerful. Okay, so if you basically did something for somebody to get sick, and it goes back to you, probably end up either being a very bad accident or basically killed as well. So you just gotta be careful. So and also when you do something, a spell, like I said, spell can be done with words. So when you think about the person or the person, things like that. When you do those things and you don't know who you're messing with, you don't know who you're doing certain things to, those things can go back to the person in a very negative way. Not only could it affect your health, it could affect your career, it could affect your business, it could affect your family. Okay, because if you don't pay the price, if you have children, your children will pay the price. If your spouse will pay the price. So that's why you just gotta be very careful when you mess with those powers. Okay, especially when you're using it against someone else, especially when you're using it against someone that have not done anything wrong to you. Someone in any type of way has not harmed you. The person has not attacked you in any kind of way, or you decide, that person should not be on this planet. You decide that the person should not have a job. You hate the person. Maybe you hate them because they have because of the house they live in, the type of car they drive. You don't like the person because of their skin tone or their hair. You don't like the person because their wife, their wife loved him, or their husband loves them, or they have a good relationship with their kids, or they have a good relationship with their parents, or you just basically don't like the person because they're popular, okay? You don't like the person because they have talent, they're very successful. You don't like the person because whatever they do, it turns out positive for them. Whatever that person, is very liked very much by other people. You just basically don't like them. Okay? So you have decided the fact that you were envious and jealous and you couldn't stand that person, okay? But something bad could happen to them. Or you have decided to go against that person as far as their name, and you try to destroy their reputation, try to destroy their good name, either by spreading false lies, gossiping against that person, gossiping on their back, things like that. So anything negative you try to do to that person will come back to you 10 times worse. So all those things are form of magic, okay, or spells. Gossiping the person, spreading lies about the person, things that are untrue, to make other people see that person in a very negative and a dark light. So when you do those things, you are basically building negative karma against your own life, against your family, against your children if you have any children, even against your spouse if you have any, against your career or whatever that whatever that's attached to your life. When you do those things, you are basically building karma. You are not working out karma, but you're accumulating karma. This is just like you going out on a shopping spree and buying everything on a credit card, thinking that you're not gonna pay back debt, like you're not accumulating a debt that you have to pay later. Same thing. So this is why you have to be very careful what you do to others, how you treat others. Okay. Another type of spell, another type of witchcraft could also be like if you know your intention. You're wrong to begin with. The intent. Okay, you had it in your mind, you had the intent to hurt someone else that is innocent. You basically don't like the person, so you have the intent, you set out with an intent to hurt them. And what I mean by that, it could be example. Let me just get an example. What example can I use? Like, that you owe somebody something, like, okay, you owe that particular person money, you didn't give it back. You purposely decided not to give the person back the money, okay, because it's the intent, okay, you want to hurt them, okay, and most of the time you think that you're hurting the person, but you in the process you end up hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself. But the fact that your mind is so small thinking, you're vibrating so low, okay, and you have that little mindset thinking that if I don't give them that money back, definitely they're gonna get mad. Definitely they're gonna want to start to argue with me and things like that. But as it turned out, the person decided not to stoop low as you. Okay, that person decided not to do that, or basically the person decided to give you avoid you or to basically ignore the whole situation, okay? And they let you have your way. But you thinking that really you having your way when it's really, okay, you destroying your own way, okay? So you basically you're accumulating that karma against your own life, okay? So when your whole world start crashing down, or when your whole world crash down or come down, don't blame it on anybody, blame yourself. Because you know that you're supposed to do right by that person, but you decided that you rather act evil and wicked against that person. And then you do that purposely, thinking that you would hurt that person when in fact you were not hurting them at all. The whole time you end up hurting yourself. So that's another way people use witchcraft against you. You know, they basically don't like you. If they cannot hurt you through witchcraft or maybe spells or just sending out that black magic and things like that, they'll use other tactics, you know, either through the gossip, like I was saying, just spreading rumors about you, lies, and basically, acting those kind of ways, when they have something for you, they decided they're not gonna give it back and things like that. Okay, so those are different ways people can basically set out that they can hurt you. But if you're the type of person that is vibrating high, okay, you are in the frequency things that you already see all that stuff coming, and you're like, I'm not gonna have any part of this. I'm not gonna take any part of this. Okay. So you basically decided to walk away. You did not walk away because you're weak. You did not walk away because you're stupid. You did not walk away because you're dumb, you don't know any better, or they teach you at the game, or not because of that. You walked away because, like I said, you don't wanna vibrate low. You don't wanna go down there. You don't wanna go back to the third dimension. To meet that person. So you decided to stay up there and let them stay down there. That's all it is. That's all it is. So if you're living in an area, a region, or whatever you want to be, a zone, whatever, a town, whatever, and you're under any type of negativity, just walk away. Just leave. There are places that you can live in, And another sign that you are under spiritual attack or negative attack, or people that are negative energy against you, is when for people that are spiritually, they always have some type of animal in their houses. They always have cats, dogs. People that are spiritual have plants around the house. Plants at the entrance of the houses, flowers and things like that. And why are those things important to have? Because if anything bad comes, the plants, the animal, whatever will pick it up for you. The animal will take on the death for you. I remember many years ago, and I remember that I bought the chicken. What about the chicken? I decided, I'm gonna keep the chicken as a pet, because I end up liking the chicken, so I decided to keep it as a pet. And now looking back, I could tell it was some type of witchcraft and things like that, but back then I didn't see it as that. So I had the chicken for I think maybe 2 weeks. And one day the chicken from nowhere became ill. And just died. There was nothing wrong with the chicken. As fast as it passed away. And I remember feeling so bad, and I remember calling my cousin to help, and my cousin tried his best to help the chicken, but there's nothing he could have done because the chicken just dropped and died. And I really became attached to that entity, But looking back now, I know that the chicken took on something that wasn't good, the chicken, basically put to death or whatever, maybe some type of spelling. And then this is something that if you try to talk to certain people about that, they don't believe in that. They don't believe that. They don't believe that because people now spells and witchcraft and things like that to hurt you, and you end up hurting either the plant, the flowers, or the animal. And one time I met this lady a long time ago. She was from South America, and I forget that she always said, you can always have fresh flowers in your house. If you don't have any, you always have fresh flowers. Because since those things are also living entities, they'll absorb that. They'll take negative, the energy, whatever, that spell. They'll absorb that. And some of you right now as I'm speaking are dealing with spells and witchcraft that was sent into your home. Some of you are going through that thing right now. Some of you are going through, some of you have pets, and at night you have other groups that bark for no reason. Like strange things are happening, or maybe some of you could not feel comfortable in the house anymore and things like that because of witchcraft. Some of you have night terrors. Some of you, while you sleep, you feel people around you in your room, or you feel like somebody trying to, strangle you, or you have difficulty breathing and things like that. You feel like strange presence. Some of you are dealing with that right now. Or maybe some of you, buy flowers and 1 or 2 days later the flower just dies. It dies fast because of all the negativity that's in your home. It's not that you are a negative person, because some of you are always, cleaning out the air, cleaning out the energy, you pray and things like that. But the fact that you have to deal with constant negativity being sent against your way. And like I say, throughout those things, also the evil eyes as well. People with evil eyes, people can have evil, jealous eyes as well. We call it the evil eye. People can just don't like you, with their eyes, jealousy because of that. So when people look at you with that evil eye and things like that, they can send that negativity along your way. those of you that are powerful, it doesn't affect you directly, but indirectly does. Like, the flowers and your pets, your animals acting crazy, things like that. And another thing is that another sign that there is spells and witchcraft centers in your home is when you see the presence of flies. You know how flies are like dead things. It's like garbage. It's finished. It's dead. So you attract that. Especially if you have no garbage around your house, nothing to feed the fly, and like bunch of flies swarming your house, it's not a good sign at all. Not. Okay, anytime flies flying by or come around you or whatever in groups, it's not a good sign at all. Sign of death. So those are the things you need to look out for. So if you really look to nature, sometimes Mother Nature will let you know what is going on. The natural will let you know what's going on in natural. So you can actually understand that and send it signal. But a lot of times people don't understand because they have never been through that. So a lot of people they don't understand certain things. When you listen to this video, subscribe, like the like button, okay? Or you can donate to my Cash App, Mia Hummingbird. My Cash App is Mia Hummingbird. My website is MiaHummingbird.com. MiaHummingbird.com is my website. My Cash App is Mia Hummingbird. You can donate there. Thank you. Yeah, so all those things are signs. And a lot of times the witchcraft would also say, like I say, that people that know you, besides friends and family, it could also be neighbors. Because the neighbors may not be friends or family, but they're close to you because these are people you live with months at a time, sometimes weeks, sometimes years. So they know you, they're used to you. Especially, if you have a neighbor with an evil eye, that's the worst. They can send negativity along your way. Some of you are living in homes where you have different animals, like maybe you have pigs or chicken or even how they call it goats. And most of your animal has died. A lot of you have lost animals and you don't even know why. I mean, mysteries, they just pass away. It's due to witchcraft and spell. It's being sent against the home and then the animal will take from that, They probably send it to you, but the animal first and becomes the food for you. So those are the things you need to look out for. This is no joke. I mean, so waiting to see if there's anything else they want me to say. So I guess that's all I have to say. And you know, if any of you out there in that situation, the best thing either to leave, go somewhere else. You know, maybe you have a change somewhere else. Because if you're in an environment, you live in a town or you live in a block or you live wherever, where people just don't like you, people just don't like you just because you are you, then it's time to leave and go for change. I mean, you're always gonna find jealous people around, but why let someone's jealousy just basically, destroy you? And if you feel like a bunch of blackbirds, storming around your house or flying on top of your house, like in groups, this is not good kind at all. And I got your flies too. Especially if there's nothing there, like I was saying earlier, especially if there is nothing there to attract them. If there is nothing that is pulling them, and they just come, then it's a signal. They're trying to tell you something. They're trying to warn you of something bad, something negative that's coming. And someone jealousy, they think that if they take away something you love the most, it's another way people think that they can end up hurting you. If they just kill or take away something you love the most, and that's sad. And if a jealous person see that with someone in your life that loves you a lot, they're gonna try to destroy that person as well, and maybe kill that person. They may even try to kill you if there's a cat that loves you a lot, or you'd be amazed, how people jealousy, can make you think in a destructive way. Envious and jealousy. And someone that is envious and jealousy is due to being due to insecurity. Someone that is insecure most of the time will be a very envious and jealous person. Simple as that. An insecure person, most of the time, is a very envious and jealous person. But they're not secure with themselves. And they feel like other people are a threat to them. So For someone that is insecure, they could have a great job making great money, things like that. But the fact that they're insecure and they see you, or they see your success, or they see you having a job, whatever it is, they see that as a threat to them. And that makes them envious and jealous. Simple as that. It doesn't mean that the person doesn't have a successful career. They could be successful themselves. But by you being successful, and they're insecure, they see you as a threat. They see your career as a threat. They see your job as a threat. It's like a mind, like a mental or health issue as well. The fact that they see whatever you represent or see you as a threat, they want to destroy you. They don't believe that you can have what you have. So they're out to destroy you, to kill you, or to hurt you in any type of way they think they can succeed. Most of the time, 99% the person end up hurting themselves when they don't realize the action is the reason why they're hurting. The action is the reason why they lost everything. The action is the reason why they find themselves in those situations, is because of them. They are the biggest threat. They are the biggest enemy, and the person doesn't see that. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you all for joining me. If you are in a situation like that, or you were, or you think you may be, drop a comment below. Share your story, because it will help someone else, and also to let other people know that they're not going through this by themselves. So share, comment below. Remember, like the video. And to book a personal reading, you need to go to my website, hummingbird.com. You can book on my website. It's safe, it's secure, okay? And I take Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal for the reading. You can also donate to those avenues as well. So thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.